everybody. Sorry I'm late. Yeah, I was here and I was trying to get things to go, but I'm just really not used to using YouTube Live yet. But I guess I'm getting there. Well, I guess I'm not getting there very fast, but I'm trying to get there. I kind of got the hang of Twitch, but there you go. We're on YouTube Live now. So if there is anybody here, and my YouTube live stream thing currently says that there are 0 views, but if you are there, say hello. That would be absolutely fantastic. So a couple of bits of news. I'm quite excited about the possibility of getting everything back in the disastrous edited playthrough. So what I might do after my extended break of 3 weeks or whatever it is, I think I might do like a long session myself, achieve something quite substantial, and then just cut it down to a sort of a 30-minute thing where you just see the highlights, and then we'll think about whether we go on and complete the Slav thing. But I definitely think that it can be resurrected relatively quickly from the disasters that we've been beset by. Right, let's go and have a look at Deepak, or Deepuk, as some people would say, and let's find out what he's up to today. Right, so first thing is, what are we actually going for next in terms of conquest? So if I just have a look, a couple of things I want to look at really. Kingdoms. We got Delhi here, and we've got Kosala here. Delhi and Kosala. So those are 2 kingdoms we could be aiming for. I think, in a sense, so I've got economic buildings. So this is really, really frustrating. So we've got a potential economic building here with the... hello, there's somebody watching me. Hello, nice to see you. Please say hello so I know who it is. So obviously, at some point, we'll want to be building that. But that's getting on for 1,000 gold, and we're obviously a little bit of a distance from that yet. Maybe this one in time we might be able to get. We might be able to get this one as well. And that's, of course, already built. So in time, we might be able to move that way. But in actual fact, and of course there's another temple here, so there's potentially sort of 3 temples in quite a... Well, there's another one here, not all that far away, as well as a sort of a poor quality mine. It'd be quite nice to be pushing our way towards these things. Let's see what, in terms of the duchy structure. So my duchies are... oh yeah, that bit up there is the Ahuja Raj, and that is complete. I think I control all of that. I do, and they're all in my domain. Then we have this one, Kanyakubja, which doesn't have everything. In fact, I click on that. There's 3 bits missing. I'm struggling here with the small map. Right, Asni, which is in Chandler's kingdom. Calpe. I'm sure there's a place in Spain called Calpe. I don't think it's spelt like that though. And then we got the Thrikana of Prayaja down there. I think that's what I should be heading for, particularly because this guy is not... He's not mega powerful. I mean, he's more powerful than me, probably. Oh, well, no, I've got a bigger army than him. He's got perhaps a slightly better in terms of having like a range of kind of like sort of men at arms and things. But of course, well, so we're going to be heading for him. I think we should be able to declare war on him, yes. So we could either go for the duchy, which would be really good because it would take all 3 in one go. And it's only 300 prestige. I think that's what we've got to be aiming for. And at the same time, we're going to be looking to, just build our army a little bit and make ourselves a little bit more powerful. Right, let's have a look at Larage. Oh no, that's Larage is rabies, isn't it, in French? Beaner's flux is just a normal illness. Where is the apocalyptic? Well, Black Death, apocalyptic. Right, let's have a look at that. So, oh my word, Europe is definitely in trouble, isn't it? Look at that, absolutely ugly. And what are the chances of it spreading? I mean, all around, sort of 25-30% everywhere. So it is certainly going to spread all the way through Europe. What we don't know Is it going to get all the way down here? I mean, I kind of assume it. I assume that it will. Okay, so that's dreadful. But Binner's flux is not so bad. It's quite minor in terms of its kind of infection rate, but it is in my realm here. Yeah, it is a little bit in my realm. And with 54% chance of spreading, it is definitely going to spread closer to me. So I think we've already isolated the capital. I think what we need to do now is we need to enter seclusion. Yeah. So we will be secluded. Reduces my diplomacy, my monthly prestige, legitimacy loss. But I think we need to do that. Okay. Oh, brilliant. And I think we also need to be doing this. We need to be looking at my lady here, my good court physician, and we need to be doing that. Okay. So we're looking for opportunities for a bit more prestige, even though we just destroyed our prestige economy, and we're looking for opportunities to be making a little bit more money. Let's put it on, start it moving. Oh, early prevention. We'll go for a soft approach. I think that's generally best. Oh, here we go. Oh, so it's good. We've got mild epidemic prevention. Well, that's going to be helping us. Now, one thing I would like to do, and we can't do... Oh, that's going to have to wait, unfortunately. Somebody calling me. One of the things I would quite like to do is build sort of hospital-y type things here, but I can't because I'm already producing mansions. Malingering scent. In times like this, it's best to be wary of any strange smells. Oh, this is the sachet thing. Do I want to buy a sachet? So I can get a protective sachet for 50. Stress loss is better. Close family opinion, counsellor opinion is good. There's a zero chance of these bad results. Or I could just pay 100 gold for it. Right, do I get to keep this forever? It's just for 10 years. Is that worth 50 gold? So who is she? It's just a wandering person. It's not actually giving me any protection of the kind that I want. No, let's leave it. I don't care if she doesn't like me. Right, so we're moving ahead here. I just well-organised levy. That's probably good news. Holding taxes have just gone up by 5%. Okay, well, I'm pretty happy with that. How are we doing with builds? So in a few months we will be earning more money with mansions. Excellent. Okay. Excellent, that's super. Court physician's knowledge increasing, that's good. And this is definitely overtaking now, isn't it? It's definitely becoming an issue. In fact, yeah, I mean it's well spread into my realm. Only 21%, 50%, 26% chance of it spreading further. Messy. What have we got going on up here? So I'm not bothered about this particular accolade. We need to get some better characters for creating accolades. I can declare war on this chap with 2,204. Let's... Oh, is that him? Right, I could declare war for a county, but we're saving up. We're saving up for the whole thing. Okay. The other thing I could do, and in a way quite like to do, is in a way I'd like to form this duchy, but I don't want to form this duchy because it would give me 3 duchies, and I can't give a duchy away because I'm just a duke myself. But it's a shame because this is the missing bit of the duchy, and I think that's where the let's have a quick look. I think that's where the chapel is. Oh no, okay, I thought there was a grand temple there. Okay, never mind. Let's keep going. Let's just do this. Oh, no player heir. Right, I probably need more children. Is she... I mean, have we got sort of problems with fertility here? Feel free to say hello, anybody that's there. Be nice to get some messages. I mean, she's 50. She's too old to have children, isn't she? That's the truth. Okay, can we find better people or additional people? Right, let's start by doing the normal thing and saying not low born. Let's have a look at continuing with inheritable traits. Immediately everything disappears. Okay, let's go back to all. Okay. So, I mean, all of these people have got houses, but they are not. Does it matter for non-primary wives? Let's just have a look. No, it doesn't matter for non-primary wives. Oh, we got some things coming through. Hello, sorry, I'm just sorting out putting the football on. Fair enough. Of course, I'm probably coinciding with a major European football match, aren't I? Hello, Robo Fusin. Extreme Bra. I'm doing great. Thanks very much. Right, so here's me worrying about like losing loads of legitimacy by marrying the wrong person. Of course, because they're not primary wives, I can do what I like. So let's have a look then. So let's have a look at inheritable traits. Maybe there is some people with some decent inheritable traits. I'm just very conscious that I don't have any babies. Right, that's cutting me down too much. So let's look at all. And I mean, she's a cracker, isn't she? We got one with good diplomacy, one with good military, one with good intrigue. I guess a little bit of a mix and match is a good idea, but we want people that are going to give us babies. I'm watching Portugal versus Czech right now. Kind of bad timing. It is bad timing, isn't it? But what can I do about it? I can't just go, right, okay. So, yeah, I'm just going to soldier on Extreme Pride. Understood. No offence if you do something else, or if you're only half watching. That's absolutely fine. I guess we've already got a wife who's quite good on the old stewardship. It'd be quite nice to have one that's good at this. Oh, I do lose 360 legitimacy. Right, okay, I thought that didn't happen. Okay, this is disastrous then. So I still need children. So, dynasty, not lowborn. Fertile, definitely. Let's look for a sum of all skills. So this lady is 60. She's actually the best person here. I think we go for that. No, so we got at least one. It's okay though. I'm a Yank. Nothing happening here. Yeah. Yeah, you should be watching the Euros, man. It's a big deal. Okay, so I've got myself a second wife that will presumably produce some children for me, hopefully. Right, what we are sort of waiting for is these buildings to be constructed. Okay, so this is going up very nicely. Very nicely indeed. Right, so we don't want to change anything at the moment. We need, let's remember, we need about 300 for this declaration of war. Yeah, 300, and it says I can't do it at the moment because I can't afford it. Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. We're not doing that. Okay. Right, I think it's probably early enough that I can avoid spending this 33. And I get small disease recovery, or I can get disease recovery quite good. Oh, I guess it's worth it. Okay. So there we are. Let's get ourselves out of seclusion and emerge from seclusion. And let's get us. And I think the capital already sorted with the capital. Okay. Right. What we got here? Pregnancy straight away. We got a pregnant wife. Okay, that's super. The darkening horizon, missives and messages sprawled across my desk. The reports from far flung. Oh, right. This is just a warning about the plague, isn't it? Okay, so it adds a little bit of stress, but I'm not very stressed anyway. So, Masonic dealings. I just don't want to spend any money. Just throwing opportunities at me to spend lots of money. A guild of stonemasons established in Sambal. Now, I'm not quite ready yet to know what all these places are. Back when I was a teen from Texas, I used to rent bad movies about football clubs and hooligans. Lol, I was fascinated by that stuff. So this is the sort of kind of like sort of far-right, skinhead, neo-fascist kind of films. I seem to remember there being a few films like that, and they were all they all shaved their heads, and they used to go to football matches and stuff. Is that the kind of film? Like some well-known films from that era. So 60% I get to strike a deal with a chief mason. So I gain a prestige, which would be almost straight away put me on almost enough. Cooperative stove and masons. I mean, this would be good, and I get it for free. But there's like a not inconsequential risk. Okay, right. What other ways can I do it? Yeah, that's a worse risk. Yeah. Okay. Let's go for it. And just keep our fingers crossed. Right, controlling change by 20. Right, we're going for that. We're not spending 105 gold. No. Okay. Right, just so actually, I think control is good everywhere, isn't it? Apart from, oh, what is my guy doing? Right, he clearly should be somewhere like, I guess let's do the easy ones first. Oh, that's really bad that I'm not doing that. 52 days. So my money will start to go up quite quickly once this starts happening. Oh, hang on. Alright, okay, I've forgotten to turn her off controlling plague. So let's control plague. Is there any hope that I can... No, I'm not going to be able to build anything here to protect me. Guys, I don't know why. I do not know why I've set it to this setting. This is just going to be impossible, isn't it? That is horrific and terrifying. Guys, please, any advice, anything I can do to make myself safer. Obviously, I'm going to do the obvious things. What about the plague? I mean, it's all around me, and I can't do anything about it. Okay, until it gets closer to my land. Oh. I was big into punk at the time as well. RoboFizzy, you're basically a Brit, mate. You should definitely come over here and indulge your natural Britishness, I think. Would you be descended from Brit? I suppose most, I don't know, a fairly large proportion of Americans, I guess, are descended from Brits one way or another. Oh gosh, this is horrific. Enter seclusion. Ah, this is just horrific. I can definitely forget about wars for a little while. I am literally terrified. Terrified. Okay, grim times ahead. This could just be the end of the game, couldn't it? It could just be it. And if it is, we'll just accept that I'm not having a very good run this last week or so. By the way, I was thinking deeply about the other run, you know, the edited one in Bosnia, and I'm pretty clear in my head that I will probably do an episode when I get back, because obviously I'm going to be away after this for about 3 weeks. But when I come back, I think I'm going to do an episode where I might play for a couple of hours, but I might edit it down to a normal episode, just showing you the highlights. But I'm pretty confident. I think I can get it all back quite quickly. But I think it might be a bit painful for people to kind of watch every sort of step, because some of it will be, you know, just what we've already done in terms of, like, you know we took that duchy a few weeks ago. But I think I've got to prove that I can kind of like get it back on track. Anyway, enough on that. I thought it was Sid Vicious of My Cowboy Town. Just did a lot of drinking, really. Excellent. So it's a Viking in you. It's not the Brit in you. It's a natural Viking. Okay, world is full of dangers, even to a Raja in his court. I should hire a physician. Now, we have a physician who is excellent. So why would we hire her? I mean, why is she so good? She isn't. She's not. She's no better than the one we've got. The one we've got is better, much better. Okay. They both fail to impress me. Okay, yeah. I don't mind an episode just going around the world seeing what's interesting once it ends. India is doomed. I think you're possibly right. And somebody's just declared war on me. Why would you declare war now? Okay. Oh, that's the guy I want to attack, isn't it? No. Okay. So this is okay. This is Qatar that I took before. Okay. Okay. If India wasn't, it's horrific. I'm literally scared. I am literally scared. I didn't even feel like this with the pandemic. Okay, right. We're not going to a tournament. Okay, we're not raising our armies. I'll tell you what I am interested in seeing. Right? Does it go away quickly? No. It doesn't go away quickly at all. Look, this is the whole world. Probably the worst plague I've seen in a game. In this game, well done. Yeah. So I was experimenting with the settings, as you know, and this is what I brought on myself. So maybe this won't make for a good game. Okay, here he is coming to fight me. Okay. Right, definitely. Well, I think we'll be keeping the capital isolated, won't we? We're still, yeah, it's all over us. So, isolate capital and enter seclusion. So, I'm a little bit confused because I kind of feel like I've already done that, but perhaps I haven't. Lock the door. So I'll be secluded for 5 years. Okay, so emerge is actually a thing. Okay. Right. What's the plague name? Very good point. Very, very good point. So it's just called Black Death, bubonic plague. Already 1,200 people dead from it, and it has catastrophic effects on the human body, as we know from our history. Now this doesn't look very powerful, does it? Why is it? Yeah, I mean it's not that powerful. Is that all he's got? Yeah. Okay. So what we are going to do is it's going to take him 9 months. Let's leave him. Let's leave him die for a little while. I mean, let's just see what his. Yeah, they're not dying that quickly, but we'll let them weaken as they're taking this. Okay. Right, I have a child. Did I name him Deepak again? He is, of course, not an excitingly wonderful child, but there he is, my son and heir. Let's educate him. Right. Actually, money is beginning to creep up. Okay, Black Death has devastated the people of Kanyakubja. My court physician informs me that the local trade and producers completely dried up and the people wallow in their homes and in the streets awaiting Yama's call. She blames the plague on the bad air surrounding the dead and dying and proposes that countering it with a vast field of roses would do much to dispel the bad air and slow the spread of the disease. So is it worth a try? We're losing half our money, but we get an increase in popular opinion. I thought it was going to, of course, it's not going to actually help, is it? Yeah, bubonic plague. What a waste of gold, but I lose some legitimacy. Yikes. Oh, I can always get prestige. I'm going to try and hang on to money through these evil days. Unpopular favourite. Okay, I'm still smiling at a joke my steward Jatan Pala made at this morning's council session when Damapati Kumwar catches my arm. Liege, I've been talking to you. I know you feel much affection for him, but really, a place on the council? It's not fitting. Okay, so this chap wants a place on the council. So this is actually my steward. This guy would not be better. So we don't want Kunwar. We want to stay with Jatan Pala. A Raja may pick his own council. I will get disgruntled vassals. Powerful vassal opinion goes down. Methinks you want his job. You get a weak hook. One is fire, so he becomes my steward. I get placated vassals, or very well, I will dismiss Jatan Pala. I don't want to dismiss him. So let's just put up with that. Right. Oh. The shore silence. As we walk together, Jatampala gives me a gloomy speech about the epidemic spreading across Manipur. Okay, so this is... So let's have a look. 54% the boat is never seen again. The holding of Manipur gets clear beaches for 5 years. Gives you plague resistance. Or we get respected dead. Plague resistance goes down. Or you gain free boats. Sea danger goes down. Okay, so 54% we get a good result. 34% boat drifts ashore a few days later, and I get contaminated peaches. That doesn't sound great, does it? Okay, let's just get corpse piles. Let's do the risk. Okay, never seen again, which is a good result. So I think that's improved our disease resistance. Okay, I think it's time to fight these guys. Yeah. Well, no, 5 months. Let's let them wallow a little bit longer. Well, we are converting people, which is nice. Oh, right, we nearly left that too long. Okay, so let's move this as close as we can here, and we will raise all. I don't have an amazing commander. I probably should be certainly should be working on that before I get any bigger wars. Let's go. Oh, we got a stewardship perk. Vassal tax contribution. This is the one I think I want. Republican rulers, because I've got lots of barons, town mayors or whatever. I guess it is my domain, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get much until I've got a decent number of wealthy vassals. Come on. Oh. Okay. My steward Jatampara ambling through my gardens, laughing raucously at a rhyme he overheard a servant tell when Damapati Kunwa crosses our path. Now, this is the one that might be a little bit annoyed with me. I mean, he is actually a powerful vassal. My lord, there is something I wish to discuss with you. Have a moment. Very well, what is it? Jatampala loses 10 opinion of me. But Jatampala likes me, so I can afford that. Or... This is the last straw for Kunwa, who gains toilet humour. Okay. Interesting. Not now. Okay, so with this, Kunwa will like me less. Well, kind of not that keen on me anyway. But we get welcome distraction. My stewardship goes down. Okay. The character has taken some well-earned rest and relaxation. Okay. I think we'll go for... Let's go for that one then. Right, we got the battle. So it should be quite an easy win. Just hope it's the end of the war. No, not even close. And I've just gone down. My domain limit has just gone down. Is my wife all right? Yeah, she looks all right. Am I all right? Why has that just happened? Okay. Any thoughts, anybody, on why that's just happened? Maybe... Is it because I haven't got my Bhakti now? Oh, hang on. Did I choose the one that made my stewardship go down? I can't believe I just did that. Shish. For how long? 5 years. Alright, I just feel like an absolute idiot now. Absolute idiot now. I've now got a faction against me, and that's probably that chap at the head of it. That's not it, is it? Here we go. Oh no, it's gosh, it's these people can't stand me. Okay, right, I've got to give somewhere up. Which is my weakest? It is probably that one. What about this? Yeah, I'm tempted to grant that to somebody. Okay, Noble of Kanuji culture. There we go. So we got that. Fine. Now, I guess if we want to win this war, we need to go and chase them into their lands, don't we? So let's go and take... I mean, what kind of a castle is this? Level 2. We should be able to take that quite quickly. Yeah, let's go. Okay, lovely. So our fervour is just improved. Where are they off to? Cheeky little so-and-sos. Okay, Jatampala's enemies. And I'm trying to keep Jatampala friendly. No one threatens my steward. This looks quite good. You unearth a conspiracy against Jatampala. You gain 10 dread. You gain a little bit of prestige. He gets to like me more. Quarter of chance he becomes my friend. I like that. Or I can do one that gives me... there's a chance of me getting effective agents. Not bothered about that. Yeah, this one seems the best. Keep him friendly. Right, we're now under siege. It feels to me like there are too many like pop-up events now. So as I recline with my steward Jatampala, we receive a missive from my spy master instructing us both to attend my dungeon. And there in the dank bowels, who is it? It's Kunwa. We find him with a miserable Dampati Kunwa in chains at his side. This is the culprit, my lord, he crows. There is no doubt. Okay, it seems you have some explaining to do. Or he's learned his lesson. A little bit of an issue that he doesn't like me anyway. Who else is involved? You'll torture him. Okay, so I can imprison him. No one will think me a tyrant. I've gained effect. Well, Naverman has gained effective agents. Okay, I guess let's. I don't know if I'm up for. I'm not sure. I can't. No, I don't want to spend all that piety. Let's go for that one. Okay. Ransom. It's not a crazy idea, is it? Let's leave him in there for a little while. Right, okay, so let's go for that. See if we can, let's be greedy, see if we can get both. I've never seen grey troops before, have I? I must have done. Are neutral troops always grey? Can't wait for the adventure in this. Do you know what? There's like a heart over everything the latest comment. I can't actually read what you said. Can't wait for the adventure something in this game. Just wandering the map. Yeah, well, assuming we survive this, we'll do it. Okay, if we survive it, it's just having a quick look back to see if we're doing any better with the plague. I guess the answer to that is no. Right, we might just catch them. Yeah, we're going to catch them. Here we go. Right, worker diligence. Building construction time is improved. Okay. Right, I think we need to get back up here. I guess we're going to meet them in Delhi. Should we meet them in Delhi? Okay, so I just got another 8 gold. But it doesn't really compensate me for what I'm losing from fighting this war at the moment. But after this, I'm going to have enough money. Yeah, grading to neutral. Yeah, I don't know what. I'm sure I did know that. I'm just having a daft moment. Right, do I want to end capital isolation? I suspect not, but no. Why would I end it? No, we'll leave it where it is. Thank you. Yeah. How long do we take this? 7 months. Hello, Jason. Good to see you. And Martinus. I love being called Martinus. Right. Okay. So they're in trouble. They're going to die in battle. Okay, this guy is swayed. Why am I swaying him? Oh, right, because he's my dude. So I should be getting a little bit more from church holdings now, which is always nice. Let's concentrate on this court. Let's concentrate on the court where there are people who are not very old. 32, 39, 42. But I am probably not going to keep him forever, am I? I mean, who's the best? He's the best. Let's sway him a little bit. 63 is all right, but it's not that good for somebody who literally could kill me whenever they wanted. Okay, we're on 88% for this, so we should win this war quite quickly. There we go, we caught them, that's great news. Ooh. Okay, so he's slain in battle, so that's glad I didn't start swaying him. I'm really struggling to get people to get a good court. I probably need to do something about that, realistically. Get myself a better court. Excellent. Excellent. Right, let's have a look here. So, I think I'll get some money. Yeah, I get 32 gold, not tons. I do gain a few other things. Also, damn big one is already... Yeah, we're absolutely living the plague. At the moment, we seem to be getting off reasonably lightly, but it's terrifying. Okay, right. Get a little bit of money. Disband everybody. Let our army regain its strength. Let's look inside my prison. Here we go. And we've only got one prisoner. Right. I'm going to let him go. I know it's madness, but I just want the money. Okay. Right. Ransom accepted. So I've got quite a lot of money. Let's have a look at what we can do with our army. So. Right. Wars, useful as they are, wars are not won and lost with the mangonels. I think we need to increase our combat power. So this is probably the cheapest way to do it reasonably effectively. Let's go up to the top with them. And you know, the people I'm fighting, let's just have a look at who we're fighting. Okay. So he has pikes 600. We have more pikes than him. He also has like footmen, pikemen, armoured footmen and mangonels. Okay, so it'd be nice if we could have some decent heavy hitting troops as well. So I can have 4 more things. Well, let's put that up. Armoured footmen. Oh. Thing is, war elephants they're so expensive. You know, in time, obviously, we're going to have war elephants. I think we'll have this for the heavy hitting. Oh, we haven't got enough money. Okay. Right. Well, let's wait till we got a bit more money, and then we're going to improve the army. Yuck. I mean, at the moment we seem okay. Okay, Jatam Pala's talents. Okay. Okay. The Jatam Pala Appreciation Society grows. Has happened. These two become rivals. Jatam Pala grows close to forming a friendship with this other person. Alright, or this one. I'll use 30, but I grow close to forming a friendship. I'm not talking about friendships. Yeah, so what's the development like in India now that the plague has been around for a while? Right, so let's have a look even... I'll tell you, for example, let's look at my capital. So it's still 7, but it is going down very, very kind of like sort of rapidly. It didn't start in India. It started in Europe. In fact, I think it might have started in somewhere like the UK. It kind of seemed to be centred around there. When we looked at it at the beginning of this episode, it was all over Western Europe, but it was like northern France, Spain, etc. So it's certain, but I turned away thinking, right, it's a long way from us. It was not very long before it was all over us. Let's have a look at development. I mean, it's difficult to tell, isn't it? Because we're covered in this thing, but I think it's not destroyed development yet, but if you bear in mind that it was in Europe, it is starting to die out in Europe, so we might not be that far away from surviving it. I mean, we're now the epicenter, aren't we? That's like the worst. But even here, it looks better than it did. So I think we're maybe okay. Right, I'm looking forward to the army getting up to full strength. It already is. So why are we not making more money? Oh, that probably is because of the plague. Okay. People of my realm continue to be beset by Black Death and superstition rife in their number. I've been informed that they are blaming the plague on supernatural qualities of dogs, the most loyal and trusting creatures. So I can stop them at once, and I get penalised trials. Popular opinion down. Right, I'm already despised by my people, or gains plague trials. Development growth slows down. Okay, let's go for unpopularity. Yeah, This is terrifying, absolutely. Also, don't look. This plague is terrifying. It is utterly terrifying, and it seems to be effective though. This entering seclusion and isolating the capital, because at the moment, touch wood, I haven't actually got it, and nor's my wife, nor of my either of my wives. The Mongols will be hella OP in this game, especially if it doesn't hit them as bad. Yeah, 100%. And the Mongols won't be hit by it because even though they may be hit by it, they're still going to get that huge free army of special troops, when the time comes. Bearing in mind my recent experience of the Mongols, I don't know why I have started in 1066 this close to the Mongols with heavy-duty plagues. Do I like the 867 start or the other one when you play? I think it's horses for courses. I think the 867 start is much more like kind of a good place to begin. It's easier, isn't it? Like I almost think like the game as playing as tribal is almost like the basic version of the game, perhaps. I don't know. It always seems to me much more difficult in a sense trying to play the full feudal high development game. Anyway, so okay. My army is up to the full strength, but I'm still only making 2.7. This is because of the effect of the plague, isn't it? Right, so here's another not going to be good news thing. Go away. Go away. Okay, Black Death continues to sweep the realm, devastating everything. My Purohit is staunchly against the practice of self-flagellation. Masochistic, heretical, it's also sexually deviant in nature, must be eliminated. Strongly suggest the practice is wholeheartedly condemned. I can say it's perverse, and I get unpopular. Yeah, it's really unpopular. I like to start in islands. It is fun starting in islands. I'm sure they're harming nobody but themselves. Control decline is increased. If what they say is true, then flagellate I shall. Every infected county gets rampant flagellation. I become a flagellant. I lose a lot of stress. I'll do my very first playthrough. Jason, your very first playthrough? I'm not sure what you're saying there. Oh, it was in India. Is that what you were saying? Right, so I think we'll just go for this. Let's remind ourselves, what do we get here? Popular opinion. Yeah, well look, they hate me anyway, so let's go for it. Okay, right, we've got mansions created. Done nothing to my my money here. Let's have a look at control. Right, control is disastrous. So let's put him in the capital. Yeah, that's what's smashing my income is control. My very first was Byzantine Emperor 867 as Basileus the First. Wow. Now, you see, I would have been put off as my first game. Even now I find it a little bit daunting to just launch into somebody who has a huge court and complex relationships with vassals and things like that. Playing it as your first ever playthrough, that's impressive. Okay, so that's my wife. Okay. It is my other wife, isn't it? Okay. Okay, so she's died. She's the one, I think, that gave me a child? Hang on, let's just have a look at my family here. So I've still got the boy. What's his name? Deepak, of course. Yes, so my first wife is... Oh no, it's my second wife. Okay, right. She's the one with much, much lower stewardship. I apologise, just I clicked send without finishing it all, fair enough. My first campaign was the tutorial, lol, yeah, okay, yeah, I think everyone does the tutorial first. It's definitely easing. It's definitely easing, isn't it? Okay. Right, I'll tell you what, as it is easing, let's just have a look. Is there something I can do? Okay, we'll look at that in a minute. Like, okay, I don't have to actually do this, okay? This is the one that I got, which is the stewardship one. I wonder if there's one that gives me better... That also gives... Oh, hang on, that's the one that I'm going to lose. Okay. Ganesha, Vishnu, health boost. That might have been a sensible thing to do. Shiva. What I'm looking for is something that gives... Yeah, I'm not ready to decide. I'm looking for something that gives me, like, better control growth. Yeah, too much hand pulling for me. Yeah, I found the tutorial quite hard going. Let's go for extort subjects, because now what I need to do, as soon as this all clears up, I need a little bit of money so I can get myself some prestige. Okay, 75. This chap loses 40 opinion of me, or I get everybody to pay. It's an act of tyranny. I lose a bit of. I don't like losing a legitimacy, especially when I'm already struggling with it. My court is alive with the sounds of raised voices, slamming fists at my court. My court physician, sorry, and my vassal, they're arguing about Black Death and what should be done about it. I'm a physician, okay. So, covering the bodies in oil and chanting incantations, what you propose is heresy of the highest order. She insists, physician, she insists simply allowed to do my job and end this bloody plague once and for all. Okay, so do I trust my court physician? Or we will not defile the bodies. So if I don't defile the bodies, I gain a little bit of piety. If we do defile the bodies, there's a range of possibilities. You lose 15 opinion, that's fine. Go close to forming a rivalry with my vassal. The treatment works, and we gain unorthodox treatment. No, we're not doing that. We're not going to defile the bodies. Oh, what a terrible thing to do. Defile the bodies. How outrageous. As Raja, I've been obliged to attend a local sparring tournament, but the contestants have been delayed. The tourney won't start for at least another hour. My vassal, Kunwar, who I think doesn't like me very much, is always being insufferable loud, constant complaining, making everyone else more miserable than normal. On the other hand, I could just pass the time reading Vedas while I wait. Okay, so I can push Kunwar into the horse's water trough. He loses... Oh, I gain a lot of... Oh, I get the prestige I need. Right, he's going in the trough. Sorry, I don't feel good about it. I now have a rival, so I need to deal with that, don't I? Relationships, this guy... Okay, how hard would it be to murder him? Right, let's go to his... Let's find his court. Oh, he's at my court. No, here, he's here. Let's have a little go at finding secrets on him. Can I actually, like, just get rid of him? Like, just expel him? But even if I expel him, he can still try to murder me, can't he? Right, now we can build those troops we wanted. Okay, and we are almost able to declare war. We need this plague to be over with first, of course. Almost ready to declare war on this guy, whose army is pitiful. Has he lost a lot of land? I'm sure he's lost quite a bit of land, actually. Yeah. Okay, right, what's happened to my councillor? No, it's always a chancellor, isn't it? It's always a chancellor. Oh, no. Right, nasty. Right, just have a look at my rival again. Can I? Right, I can't revoke his title. I think murder is the best possibility here. Yeah, look, it's getting more and more patchy. Okay, just got a load of prestige. Why am I minus? Oh, because I'm building these troops. Okay, let's hope this happens reasonably quickly. Okay, right, it's good that he's swayed. Let's keep swaying him. Okay. If there's anything there, we shall find it. Stewardship perk available. Nice. Okay, well, how's the military? We've still got 3 months to go. Oh. Right, I'm not stressed. There's no point doing that. Vassal tax country. I have no vassals. Let's work up here then. We could always do that. Development, growth and capital. I guess it's worth working our way up through here. I might go for the one where he gets the, was it the when you get the extra 2 domain. I think I might go for that. Too few spouses. All right, let's get this war over. This plague over with. It's horrific, but it is nearly going. Ooh, and he has money. I don't have a secret on him, do I? Hang on. Okay. All right. Let's just have a look at my secrets. Hooks and secrets. I mean, this is a guy who has no money, a woman who has a lot of money. Right, let's blackmail her. This chap has money. Good. She has nothing. Okay. I play with a mod that makes the Black Death 2 or 3 times as bad as it is now in base games. Oh, that's got to be insane. But, yeah, I guess you... Yeah, that's just... Do you know, the game's got to have some challenge. You know, in some ways, I mean, I know I mucked up so badly in Bosnia, but in a way, if you the more you know what you're doing, the game isn't actually that difficult on the whole. Like you can, you only get yourself into wars. You can win. You know what you got to do in order to be able to move on and achieve the next objective. Anyway, and something like this makes it difficult, frankly, doesn't it? Right, that money will get me through until the army's ready. Right, the army's ready. I'm I am earning disastrous amounts of money. And basically nothing. Right, I wonder if there's a way I can get a decent marshal. Okay, so I've got one unmarried woman. Let's reset defaults, matrilineal. I mean, look at him. Look at him. Unbelievable. He's 81 years old and he's got 14 marshal. He's the best that I can find with her. Okay. Right, let's just check that he is busy doing it. Okay. Yeah, the game is more geared to role-playing. Yeah. I think that's exactly right. Yeah, exactly right. And that's a real challenge with doing it as a kind of a YouTube kind of like playthrough, because to some extent people expect you to be able to kind of like min-max it, and I'm not the greatest player in the world anyway, but I wonder if I should like lean more into that role play element than I do. Okay, so he's curious. Okay, well that's good, I suppose. Let's have a look then. So do we put Deepak, do we put him in the learning education? So much to do. Go on then. Well, if that's what he's good at, let's get him doing that. So we got a real money problem here. I mean, our army is at full strength, and yet we're still losing 1.8 a month. Right, this is something I think we're going to have to do. We're going to have to put in more money. That's made a minute difference. Minute difference. Okay, so this is sense to superstition. Right. The sense of superstition and violence of my people continue to spread with the Black Death, like a sickness of the mind following the sickness of the flesh. Now my usual courtly duties are interrupted by a group of gruff poachers entering my court. My Raja has come to the attention of my associates here that you have a bit of a dog problem. It's common knowledge that dogs are disgusting creatures surrounded by bad air and filth. We're men of the people and we're willing to hunt down every last one of these monsters until the plague disappears. Yeah, definitely. Playing your character's traits can be super entertaining. I love playing a low-level count and just going really slow, sometimes not even... I 100% think that that's one of the best ways to play it. I just don't know that it's the most interesting, perhaps. It's difficult to get a balance right with making it interesting for somebody who might be watching it. Okay, kill all the dogs. This will have unforeseen consequences. Or catch them and bring them to the capital, which will also have unforeseen consequences. I lost my MC, 16-year-old man with 28 intrigue, 26 martial, his mother's 24 stewardship, his grandfather 24 prowess, 18 learning, 23 martial, and only person left was the 82-year-old grandmother, who luckily went on to produce an heir. Right, what should I do? Kill all the dogs or have them brought back to my place? I think most people play from a count most of the time. Right, I'm going to bring the dogs back. I'm not particularly a mad dog lover, but it does feel hard killing them all. Too easy to become an emperor, it's true. Right, it had no effect, that's probably good. Espionage, unbeliever. While performing his duties, my spy master has uncovered the secret held... Okay, so it's this lady. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so my court physician is... Oh, do I have a little hook on her? Kinda tempted. Get a bit of that money back that she's obviously embezzled from me. Okay, yeah, not a lot, but it's something. It'll help me get through this tricky bit. I mean, it's not going up, is it? I mean, have we still got plague? Yeah, we've still got plague. Maybe I shouldn't be trying to... Maybe I shouldn't be trying to get control back in somewhere which is still plague-filled. Let's stick him there. That's mine, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So let's just see, what have we got here? It's on 2. Brilliant. We're flying now. I cannot... It should be profound, shouldn't it? The plague was a profound impact on the world. It should be profound. Right, so we can give up. So let's give up. Okay. Right, let's... I'm really tempted to... Do you know, I can take it off him. He's only a baron, isn't he? I can even imprison him. No, okay, let's... Oh, I can't because I need to go up to the next level. How much would it cost me to go up to the next level? 173. Yeah, see, I want to hang on to this 400. I need 300 for the war that I'm desperately trying to declare. Okay. What have we got here? Building construction cost. Yeah, that's not going to help us. Please go away, Black Death. Please go away. We're nearly through it. And we are about to convert my capital to my religion. Okay, smartism. Okay, so if we now look at a map of the... Oops, not the culture. A map of the religion. Smartism is a really good name for a religion for one of my characters, because I used to be called Smarty Pants when I was a kid. We'll have a look. We'll have a look, Jason. Just give us a sec. So we've got a couple of places converted now, which is good because I think it's possibly getting sort of squashed there. Right, let's get him... I have to go in a moment. convert faith. Right, let's do here. Okay. Right, so you want to have a look. How bad is Rome and Byzantium? Okay, so let's have a look at the whole world. Let's look at development. So normally this is like bright yellow. Well, I'm getting disorientated here. Byzantium, I'm sure, is yellow. Rome. I mean, Rome is behind Naples now. So if I actually zoom in, Roma is on development 1. Can you believe it? I cannot believe it. And let's look at Byzantium. 0 development. The thing is, you come back quickly after this. Martin, what's your favourite game after this one? You mean the next playthrough after this in CK3, or are you talking about my favourite game other than CK3? I guess the game I've played most in my life is Civilization. I was really excited to see the Civilization 7 announcement come up the other day, so we'll have that this year at some point to play. But I also like war games, so I play strategic commander games. There's a whole series of those, World War One and World War Two, and I play a board game called Advanced Squad Leader, which is really my first and biggest passion. Right, I think it's gone. Has it gone? Okay, yeah, it's almost gone. Right, let's get this chap back in my capital. And here we're actually up at 5, which is amazing, isn't it? Okay, right. I'm just going to give it a couple of minutes just to annoy people that are trying to watch the football. Right, here we get the chance to... Right, I lose 27. Every county which has been infected gets exceptional disease recovery. I mean, I think we need to do that. Or I lose a little bit of that and I get development growth. So hang on. 10? Alright, so that's much better, isn't it? Let's go for that. Yeah, another game I like to play. Martin, your favourite game to play after this one? No, just another game you like to play. Now Tibet is the highest development area in the world. Ever played Bolt Action? I've never played Bolt Action, actually, no. I don't even know the game. I'll look it up, though. Okay, he's not swayed. But we should start getting to a place where we're making profit pretty quickly. It's already gone down to 1.5 negative, 1.4 negative. I think every month it's going to go down. 1.3 negative, yeah. So we are actually making some progress here. So at least when this is over, almost as soon as we get into some sort of positive, I'm going to be tempted to go to war. 1.2. I'm using up my life doing this, aren't I? My wife is pregnant. Okay, right. We got ourselves through the plague. That's probably a good place to stop. 28mm minis game. Excellent. Yeah. So look up Advanced Squad Leader. Advanced Squad Leader it's just. Oh, I've been playing it for sort of 20 years now. Got lots of friends all around the world. In the US, in Texas. One of my ASL buddies lives in Texas. Loves his guns. Of course, a lot of you Texan boys do. He comes over to the UK every year for one of the ASL tournaments, and we and stuff. So look, I'm going to finish here. You are not going to see me, guys, for quite some time. I may or may not be able to post like something short in between, but I'm playing Advanced Squad Leader for this week, and then I've got friends over, and then we're going to Scotland. We're walking across the whole way across the country, wild camping in the mountains, looking over Loch Ness and stuff. It's going to be fantastic. I'm not very fit. It might not be that fantastic, but when I come back, there's going to be a special episode of the Bosnian run, and I am going to resurrect the Bosnians. I don't know yet, but once I've resurrected them, whether I'm going to feel like carrying on with it, or whether that'll just be like a one big special episode, but we'll see. Look, take care, everybody. Bye-bye, everybody. Good to see you all. Stay safe, don't catch the Black Plague. I'll do my best. Yes, I do have a channel where I play Advanced Squad Leader. It's called Illuminating Rounds. So Illuminating Rounds, and you will see me and my buddy Dave Ramsey playing ASL and just talking about it. Illuminating Rounds, and Advanced Squad Leader is the name of the game. Take care all, see you